Hello and welcome. This is Sums back with some NoMap Valheim. The Amazon Web Services are down currently, so I'm not able to stream, it seems. But I will be recording, and then I suppose I can upload eventually. I'm going to continue with my NoMap world with BlindSums, and we'll see how that goes. My nose is still a bit runny, a bit snotty, I'm a snotty brat. And my throat is a bit sore, so I hope that will not be too disturbing for the playthrough. Last we got our gear pretty well upgraded. I think, yeah, we can't upgrade our leather trousers more until we have some bronze. So what I think I'm going to do, I have went east, I have went south, and I have went west. Now I think it is time. It's night, of course, and well, it'll be day soon. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go for Actor. I want to defeat the old stack. And while I could shoot him with arrows, I think I'm going to take him on with the flint spear and shield. The other thing I really want to is to find a location that I think would work suitably for my base. So I'm going to try to explore out east here. Remember this NoMap? The only thing I know about the map is that there are 3 traders. All 3 traders are on an island east of here. Not the first immediate one. I believe it might be the second one. I saw it on a Reddit post, and that's where I got the seed from. So east is by the root of the branch. And I suspect there's a bit of black forest over there, and I recall that I found some further along north. Oh, I'm not pathing. I want to be pathing. Pathin? Pathin? Pronunciations are hard. So I think this could actually be a good place to have a base. I'll need to build a bridge though. Well, I'll have to find the black forest. Ooh. So the way I found the Black Forest last was that I followed the ocean or the river out here for a long while. So I think I'm on the northern part of the isle now. Yeah, this looks more like it. And then there was a village up there, I believe. Excuse my throat for a moment. Just grab a. It's not called a tablet. Chewy, maybe. Switching to the weapons. Yeah, there's a village over here. And I do recall that there was a burial chamber close by, because skeletons started attacking. So let's see what we can find now. It's daytime. I'm not wearing my headset due to a bit of a headache. So I'm not as keen to hear noises before. What is that? That's a crow. That's a tower structure there. No beehives, unfortunately. That's a bear. We're not ready to fight a bear at this point. And hopefully it will not follow us too much. Oh, we did want that. Is that? That's the butt of a deer. The challenge is that when I defeat Actor, the denizens of the Black Forest will start spawning in raids, and I don't feel I'm prepared for that. Well, Grey Dwarfs, not trolls, and not bears, not to my knowledge at least. Oh, don't mind if I do. My rested buff will be depleted soon. So I really should head back, which I suspect is this direction, something like that. Now that I have mapped out the cardinal directions, this does seem to be the northern side of the island. I get the feeling the island is not that small, or maybe I'm just paying too much attention to the coasts. Over there. Maybe we'll get lucky and have another bee. Doesn't seem like it. The initial, the early game always seems peaceful, and sometimes I would even say preferable to the later game. Oh, oof. Wolf with the knowledge. So now it has become difficult to find my way, as the rain blocks out the sky, so I can see neither sun I might be able to see some shadows. No, no. Just curious to follow the coast around. I should eventually. Oh, there's quite a few here. Oh, it's good for training blocking. Oh. Got an open space. Nice. Grab a couple of stones in case I want to make myself a fire at some point. Oh man, sometimes these have mushrooms inside them. Seems not to be the case here. There's a building up there, and we are also getting close to a black forest. That's a bit curious. I don't think. Ooh, that's not a black forest, that's a mountain. We're definitely not ready for the mountains yet. I am gonna have to pause recording for a moment. And with that, we're back. Let's see. Got a piggy. Always love ourselves some bacon. No mushrooms, no beehives. We got the one bee. Yeah, we did. Honey is very good in this early game while we are in the meadows, as it's a replenishable food source. Once we get to the Black Forest, we'll also be needing it for meat. Okay, so we're definitely reaching some black forest. I think. Yeah, yeah. Is it just a little? Oh, this is nice. So as the sun is setting, that's gotta be west. This is north, meaning I am probably, if I wanted to head south from here, what is up with this terrain? Oy. I do not have the jumping skills yet for such terrain. I see, that's the mountain we're encountering. So we're going to stay in the meadows, but follow along the border to the mountain. That should take us around, and eventually we will hit something familiar. Definitely a boar stone here. Throwing the spear, I can aggro them all at once, which allows me to easily get them to attack me. That's what aggro means. But in addition to that, I'll be better off with slaughtering them. Look. It's now turning night, and I see a bit of black forest here. Still think this is not a proper note, but there is definitely a shaman there. And then of course a couple of skeletons. We can have a couple of skeletons. Real Sherman head. Don't have space for the wood. Oh lord. Oh. Well, this could make for a nice outpost. Possibly. But getting some bone fragments, definitely not a bad thing to put right now. Not sure what I need the board trophies for, but the deer trophies I will be needing for Eiktr. Still nothing here that seems familiar. Oh, and I cannot pick up boar meat. Oh, can I eat something? No. Anything I can discard? I don't need that many torches. East is that way, so we've went pretty far south it seems. Okay, so I have definitely been here. This way perhaps? So when I defeat Eiktr, the Great Dwarfs, not the Greylings like the one here, the Great Dwarfs will also start to spawn in the meadows at night, which will make these strolls in the night much less peaceful. That's unfortunate, but look what I found. I found our path. And I believe this is the way to come home. Lots of loot this time. So that was the western path, so I did pass by the northern area. Alrighty then. Time to drop some of these things off and prepare for Eiktr. So I think I want to defeat Icta twice. Hopefully, if 10 is enough for that. I want one to hang on the stones here, sacrificial stones or whatever we call them. But I also want one to hang in my home, which is the next thing. After I defeat Icta, I will be going east and I will try and establish my base there. That's the plan. For now we sleep and we'll try and see if we can find Icta. Probably the easiest of the bosses to find in NoMap. So one trick one can do to try and like adjust. You see this can work like a compass. So when I click on the visor, you see it will be pointing that way. And that's pretty much that, a little bit to the right. And I'll be able to use that. But for now, I'm going to path all the way there as well as I can. I believe that could be mushrooms. Yep. Lovely. And no sign of Icta yet. So we're gonna continue in this direction. More mushrooms ahead. There we go. And as the sun is coming up, can we see it here anywhere? I believe we've been out here. Alrighty then. Onwards we go. Let's see if we've gotten a bit off course, haven't we? Oh, thank you. we go. So as we recognize this area, and I believe we do, we might have passed Actus Alta already. So I'm gonna go back, get myself a bit of food, go back and try and find it again. See if I can't do a better job of keeping straight this time. And nothing out here. It would have been nice. Usually the closest Acta Alta is pretty close to spawn. Always jog a little bit. That'll keep you running. Ooh. I don't mind if I do. Oh, don't tell me. That could have been so good. No? Mushrooms? I'll take some mushrooms. I definitely don't mind getting 2 mushrooms when I pick one. There's my path. Alrighty then. I'm just gonna do a quick repair, store some of the items I picked up, and then we'll go again. Definitely have the deer trophies for now. Ooh. Always. Separated angles a little bit more right. But other than that, yeah, I'm already off. Straight lines. Like this, I believe. Yeah, seems good. Just gonna keep this direction. Oh, hello. again. Something like this, I believe. A little more like this, I believe. See, something like this. Come on, Actor. Why did you put your order so far from the stones? It's almost like you don't want me to fight you. Yeah, I think I'm still going in the right direction. Oh, that was dangerous. I don't feel rested anymore, so even if I find the altar, which I just did, this is a nice place. I do like the look of it. Well, we lost our rested buff, so we might want to take it easy. Okay, Hugo. Let's talk. You found the summoning place of one of the Forsaken. Make the correct offering altar and they will come. Be wary though, the Forsaken are not easy prey. So craft a wicked weapon, don your finest armor, and eat a hearty meal. Hearty meal? Before engaging in combat. Will do. Thank you, Hugo. And this runestone just tells me that Sackler hunt his kin. Okay, so this actually seems pretty nice. Pretty good location to do many things. I wonder. Yeah, because I've got another path right over here. Or is that the I think that's the same one. But that down there, that's the ocean, is it? Or no, I'm far away from the ocean apparently. But I mean, like, this is nice. I could definitely build a home here. And it's somewhat flat. Not too bad. Let's see what we've got this way around. So that's east of here. Okay, pretty good. We like having things east of us. Because you also seem to be somewhat elevated, which we prefer, because that allows us to dig down and make a proper basement. Oh, but this is definitely some elevation. Wow. Ooh. Okay. That might be a bit rough. Eventually, if my harbor is at this side, eventually I will have to transport iron and other materials up by cart. which is gonna be a little bit hard. If this is east, somewhere down here, I should encounter the other path I made, I would imagine. Some of these bushes out here, no, they have berries on them. Maybe I haven't been here. Mayhaps. That would also mean this one down here could hold treasure. And that one could. So I think some of this seems familiar. Maybe it was just on my first expedition and the days are now advanced so far that I maybe? I don't recall this one, but if my base were to lie up there, I would have this nice harbor too. I could because I could dig this out. It's quite a project, but even with the bay down there, you see the bay down there? That's nice harbor for a ship. And then if I wanted to, I think I could actually transport my boat, maybe not all the way up, but pretty far up. Especially if I flatten this again, quite a bit of project. That would give me a nice harbor. Then I could make stairs, so I could try and adjust the terrain, make some pathways up to the base area. Could be. It's been a while since I built a base that was that elevated. Oh yeah, I think that over there, that's the village I was just in. Yep. Meaning my path back would arrive down here somewhere. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and head back now, if I can find my way, of course. And then go rest up, cook some food, and be ready for Ipta. Show him that Odin's chosen are not to be trifled with. Put my torch back in the base. That's ill-fated. Keep your torches handy, lads. But that's a clear sign of one of my paths, one of the earliest ones I made. That's the eastern path. And that's the oak I emerged by. And despite my anxiety, that's just a wooden stop, and not an abomination. I have ended up with a lot of experience fighting abominations. And then I just here. You know what? Let's cook some meat. This last 20 minutes, these last 10 minutes, these last 15 minutes. I'm cooking 6 at a time, so let's have just another one. We will be able to make 2 rounds. Gonna wait with the boar meat. We can definitely eat some of that, and we should for the fight with Hector. 3 food slots only. Good to get some cooking practice in, but that's gonna take a while. Oh, and we also got a bit of swim speed at some point, swim experience. The swords we have none. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Pretty well on the run and the wood cutting. So I believe that is the last of it. It's good to have a bit of storage, as I'm going to venture into the Black Forest afterwards. I think there was one north of here, so we might go there. There was also the one in the south, I think. Was it west? I keep doing that. Yeah, that seems like a good set of meals. Gotta have that torch with us. Yeah, so far so good. Let's sleep for the night. Next thing you know, we will be fighting Hector. Always good to have a mute button for your microphone whenever you need to cough. Let's go. Run. Got a train running. To my knowledge, Actor always have 3 orders. So So it would be interesting, just as a curiosity, if we could find all 3 altars. It doesn't have other Vagvisa. But that doesn't prevent us from finding it. We're just a little blind. I think that is a good place to have a base. If I get really desperate, I might use dev commands to remove that stone as it's in the way. They really should include some way to remove those in-game without having to use dev commands. They're cool and all, but let us remove it. I don't care if you just give us some stone for it. Alrighty. Let's see. You provide the best, right? Yeah. So only 2. Oh. Come on, here. Come here. Ooh, that's powerful. Come back here. Down you go, boy. Yeah, so apparently my powers come from the gods themselves. I did think that there was a bit low music for this. Because I recall that the music is very epic. So let's do it again. That's how you're able to block everything. And I can have them pick up stones as well. Alrighty. That was pretty easy. Let's check. 6 heart and answer, 2 active trophies. And they want me to put 1 on the sacrificial. Sure. Base here might not be so bad. Lots of raspberries in the back garden. Fresh deers, whatever they're doing to the boar. So I believe once I've returned the trophy of Actor and crafted myself some antler pickaxes, I have to head north and see if I can find a black forest there. Because I want tin and I want copper, and I need to visit the burial sites. Oh, I almost forgot. Hey, I read, but also attach and activate power. I'm assuming Hugin will be here any moment to tell me about the power. There, we got him. Hello, Hugin. Aita, you have been granted the power of Aita. Use it in time of need. Your next target dwells in the Black Forest. Go there, explore the lands, and uncover their lost treasures and resources. The Elder awaits. Big tall tree guy. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. And a bit of wood. Let's craft one funnel. It'll make it easier to transport later. And I just need the one. And I've got the food I need and space. Oh, what else have we got? Black Forest is rich in minerals. There you can find copper in the ground and tint lining the ocean shore. Now go forth and strike the earth. I will. Maybe a little rest first. So north and east are good places for the base, if there is a Black Forest there. Why am I not resting? I see the fire went out. What kind of mount? And it will be good to have something other than this very temporary shed that has now lasted me for... what day are we on? Can we see that anywhere? Nope. Not to my knowledge. If there's a command, let me know. Alright, rest it. And let's see what we can find. So if we proceed further this way, let's just mark the path. What are you doing? Oh, silly dear. It is a bit northeast. Eventually I should hope to find a black forest. I think that's a hut over there. Yeah, that's a hut. Oh, that's right. I think I have already been here. Nope. Oh, ain't that slowly? Okay, let's see. We'll continue this way. Oh. Don't mind if I do. Eventually I should hit a black forest, but mushrooms. Mushroom. Oh, that could look like a coast rather than black forest. At least it's going downhill, and there's a house down there. Can't be all bad then. How would we put a road around here? This way, I think. Let's see, we saw a house over here somewhere. Right? Yeah, there we are. And we've already visited. Everything seems so far off. I think we might end up... So this is east. We're supposed to go northeast. We want to go east. I think it's time we explore a bit. Oh, hello there. So aggressive. So there is a black forest here. I can stuff in here. Guess this I'll be able to find again. Maybe I could use this as an outpost of sorts. There's still a bear down there. Is this is just a thin stretch of black forest? There's no black forest here. to have anything about this. Because if that's all the Black Forest there's there, I can't use that for anything. The bear would be nice to hunt at some point, but not right now. I'm not ready for that. Why are you interrupting my rest? That's not very polite. But it is a bear. It is moving. I see it over there. But the peripheral is apparently seeing it clearer. Strange point of field of view stuff. A small black forest like that is going to help me nowhere. So I really get the impression that my island is not very big and does not seem to have a lot of and that's nothing. No burial chambers, not even pine for core wood. So I need to find a proper black forest. And I think the one where I went west, I eventually found one. I'm going to try that. So aggressive. Oi, they are all aggressive. They do not appreciate speed. Wait, is that another Eichel? I think it is. Haha, brilliant. Oh, this would also make for a good place to fight. Bit dangerous though, as it's easy to get wet, and if I'm wet, then it is the lightning deer. Well, I could easily take extra damage. Why are you looking at me like that? running is usually the first skill I max out. Okay, so that looks a little bit like Black Forest, maybe? Alright, this is the area with the with the nasty terrain. I could maybe get some cord, but don't like you. Well, of course it's gonna rain. Let's get a fire started. Yes, sit down while you repair. That always works well. Oh, and it's becoming a little bit too much. Thank you. Thank you. I wish I could better tell the direction. Because it does seem like we are going to have to head towards this mountain. What if I were to repair this? Really? Come back here, you. We're not done yet. Is this just like a corner? Neighbors, neighbors. And this is another little useless Black Forest. Oh lord. There's nothing here. Well, at least this can serve as a safe space. Something like that, maybe. And from out here, let's just get that platform to stand on. So if we just add a little bit of protection here. Alas, this is still not a good Black Forest. We've got to find one. I'm gonna have a short break now, and I'll record when I'm back. So you're gonna see a quick flash, I suppose. Alrighty, I'm back. Let's get a rested buff. There we go. And let's get on with it. Oh wait, we got it. Okay, so I think I'm east of spawn. Maybe I'm still a bit north. I hope this will be good to have at some point. But this was so minor. Oish. Finding a good spot for a base will be a challenge this game. So maybe this is a bit more of... I should go and cook something back there. And if I could find a boar on the way, that would be excellent. Yes, because this seems to be more of a Black Forest, one that I could explore and find things in there, even some skeletons and a burial chamber over here. Food. Need food. Any biggies? Oink oink. Come to Sums. They're all gone. Again, this seems like an excellent place to have a base. Oh, there we are. Hello. Hello, friend. Are you all alone or do you have a companion? Oh, hello, piggy. Oh my. Ah, too early. Too fast. Well, I mean, that's good to know. There is a path here, meaning I could take that all the way. Yeah, we're going to take that all the way. Oh. Let's see, so we're here somewhere, right? Why do I need a workbench for that? Oh, oh lord. Is that? Is that the one I... That is the one I brought. Okay. Okay. So we're getting closer to where we want to be. Such as knowing where the heck we are. Maybe if I do something like BlindSums, just the one, despite my spam clicking. Okay, so that's my favorite post over there. Okay. Okay. We can do that. Make a path over there. Transport some food there. Set it up as a temporary base while we explore. an efficient route, it is not. Let's cook a bit of food. Let's get a bed up here. Yeah, we didn't defeat enough of those. A grilled neck, yeah, sure. That was what I was after, right. I forgot. Brute. Gotta remember that I set the spawn point here. Not good to repair everything. Right now I just want the comfort level. Having a single beehive here might not be such a bad idea. If I am resting, which should be possible, I should heal faster. When it renews to 11, then I'll go hunting. believe it was over here somewhere. I'm not going to talk to you, Hugo, because you're going to show me all of these. I am, however, going to try and make a path here. Something like that? Alrighty. I have a feeling this is a very long way. I'm gonna it is quite a way. A lot of running going on. Okay. Was the southern one closer? I suspect it might have been. Lots of fun. just going to wait, and we're going to run south along this path here. Because if that is closer to the Black Forest, we might want to get our metals from there. Might be a tiny one again. Unlikely. Could be the case. And while we still have our active buff going, let's run for it. Just a Viking and his home out for a walk or a run. Indeed, rough terrain. And we increased our farming as well. Nice. Oh yeah, there's a black forest here. It is not as difficult. It's not as close as I recalled it this week. That's more meadows. Is my path running adjacent? It might be running adjacent to the Black Forest. Well, that's certainly unintentional. Okay, it is time to fight a bear. careful of that. Oish. Come along then, Mr. Bear. Whoosh. Yeah, one dodge. That one I don't like. It's got a bit of different attack patterns in there. Doesn't deal that much damage. The swipe seems to be the best time to hit it. Now that one I have a hard time blocking. Yeah, that went pretty well. Pretty well. All sorts of new stuff. Very, very nice, very nice. What we're after here is the Black Forest. And this could look like a Black Forest. That is a mushroom mech. Oh yeah. I believe my other path was out here somewhere. Yeah, perfect. At least a couple of different things. Okay, I can work with that. Is there a better way around this? I think there is. Of course you are. Going north, I have a base where I can get rested buff, and I have my bed. That could work. Then explore and find at least 5 circling cores. I think that could work. Bring enough wood for a chest and some firewood and possibly some arrows. And we definitely got 4. So we have a little bit more rested buff. Okay. So we're gonna start with the northern one, because I think that was closer. Maybe it just felt that way, but I think it is indeed closer. This is going to be a path as well. We're gonna make this a path. We're also going to remember to get our rested buff and eat a bit. Oh yeah, fuck. Yeah, that can be good. Yeah, this is not creepy at all. The atmosphere in this game. It's amazing. Oh, gotta stay on the path. And it's for reasons like this, it's worthwhile to clear the paths of trees and stones and what have we. Yeah, that was the one for the altar. I was able to see that from the path that I was supposed to take, which is over here. Oh, that's far away now. Okay. Yeah, this would never have been an issue with a map. It's good to know that we can fight a bear and live to tell a tale. Of course there are enemies nearby. Would they be so kind as to go away? Thank you. Now we hope the fog is gone this morning. It's gonna be a bit rough. So this is the Black Forest, and over here, yeah. Let's try this. We have the wrong weapon for it, obviously. Stabbing skeletons is not as efficient as as clubbing them. And we're getting yellow mushrooms now. They also very good. Okay. So far so good. Now I know I can get dry by placing a I could have stopped out in front and placed a campfire. 2 circling cores, very nice. And have dried off, got rid of the wet effect in that way. But it's okay. I believe myself tough enough to handle this. Let's see if hubris is my bedfellow again. Well, you're kind of rare. Also, I don't like you one bit. There is a lot of spawners in this stuff. Gotta get rid of the spawners. Oh, this is amazing. First dungeon, and we get a lot of riches as well, but 5 circling cores, which is exactly what we need. If there are any more, I'll be happy to take them. If I encounter an additional burial chamber, I'll be happy to take a look, but 5 is the magic number. They must have updated that with the quotas. A 6th one, oh my lord. Amazing. And we have a 7th. Oh, perfect. And we have a live visa. Let's see. Okay. And we'll do our little trick here. Somewhat that direction, somewhere between them. Okay, let's just start to move this. Okay. That will help us figure out where we should go when we get out. For now, let's see, we're just in one branch of this this burial chamber. Could be a lot of other goodies here. You're kidding me. Oh, amazing. Well, I certainly don't mind with all the struggle I had finding a proper Black Forest. Finding these is appreciated. Another rancid again. How did I not run out of stamina? I know the spear is a good weapon, among other things, because it uses so little stamina. But boy, that was intense. What have we got in here? Oh my lord. I've got enough for a smelter and a charcoal kiln. And I'm one off for having enough for the first part of a portal as well. Amazing. Yeah, that's more like it. Okay. That's good. That's good. Could be close then. Two right next to each other. This is a good spot. So what you're seeing, the red boxes here, that's actually part of an add-on I have. This helps show how the ore is supported, which means that I can make it pop. Now I would like quite a few of these. And I'm don't care too much about the stone. But for now, let's just see how much we can carry. And this attracts attention from everyone. And like so. I thought I saw a thistle. Hello Hugan, would you like to tell me about copper? I found some ore, smelter, we're gonna forge. Smelter, I need certain cores, search for them in the earth. Very nice. How have I just gotten one copper? Wait. What if the stone and no copper one? Oh, why, hello there. That's more like it. Let's just throw this here. Now I want to confirm first that this bear is not a start bear. It's a start bear. Yeah. There's a tower down there. Maybe. see. That way. Westwards. I'm definitely not equipped to take on. If I could get rid of it, this might provide a comfortable place to store all of my stuff. So I would be mining that cover and some of the other covers here and there, and storing them up here. Now, this will be interesting.